we heard all this activity about Ford, the restructuring that's supposedly taking place there with their salaried workforce. That stock's down more than 25% this year. What's going on?
Well, they haven't announced the full restructuring in terms of numbers, jobs, and how big the impact will be. We've known this is coming for a while. That's why once this news started coming out last week that they were going to move forward with a few more details over the next couple of months, you didn't really see much reaction from the stock. Look, it's no surprise, guys. Aside from the F-Series and the truck business, name another part of Ford that you would want to be a part of right now. Europe is struggling. China is a mess. How they missed the vote there remains a question for a lot of people. South America is not doing well. There are questions about whether or not they shut down some of these international operations. And the car business in the U.S., it's terrible. So really, the F-Series is the only thing that this company has going for itself. And remember, they are investing heavily in autonomous drive and mobility solutions. And at this point, while they have a stake in Argo AI, they're going it alone. They're not teaming up with Honda like General Motors is, or you see other automakers teaming up with tech firms. For the most part, Ford has said we are going it alone, and a lot of people on Wall Street are saying, give us that strategy. It's more than being fiscally fit, as CEO Jim Hackett likes to talk about. Give us the specifics on how you're going to monetize this mobility solutions future. And until they have that, you're going to see a lot of people sitting back and saying, okay.
Phil, but do you think the strategy is a tech strategy, or do you think it's what I call the Chrysler strategy, which is effectively long-term, we're just going to have to make a decision to partner, even though we're not going to say it now, long-term we'll end up partnering with a Google, we'll partner with somebody else who will make the brains of these things. There's so many folks in Silicon Valley now building this stuff.
Right. And I think that's what worries the people on Wall Street, is the question of, can you go it alone if you are Ford? I mean, yes, you're going to be working with tech companies, because whenever I do these stories, I hear back from people at Ford saying, well, we're working with some of these firms. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about whether or not you actually sit down and partner with them, or they take a stake in terms of your business or your subsidiary, whatever it might be. And a lot of people are worried that Ford has said, we believe in the future of autonomous vehicles, but they're going it alone. So they're making a lot of these heavy investments in that area. And the question is, A, will it pay off? And B, are they making the right bets at the right time?
Where do you put them, by the way, if you put Waymo at the top?
Waymo, then
Cruise,
General Motors.
You put Cruise and Waymo somewhere near each other. Then maybe you have Uber somewhere right after that. I don't know. Maybe not.
Yeah, it's hard to know. It's hard to know. You've got Toyota working with Uber, and they haven't been terribly revealing in terms of how far along their technology is. And then you have a number of the German automakers who are working, whether it's Daimler with Bosch, whether it's Intel working along with BMW.
So if you had a top 10 list, where's Ford?
Well, I don't know if there's even 10 companies truly doing it. Ford's towards the bottom. And we haven't seen much from them. That's the big reason why they're towards the bottom. Nobody knows. And we may get some more details a little bit later on in the fourth quarter from them. But there's more questions than answers. That's what's holding this stock down.
Okay.